Hello, my name is Terrance Tom. I'm the owner of Dineh Designs Apparel. We first started our business in August of 1992. That was kind of like the first time that we put our equipment in. We had a building to work out of. So that was when we first started our own business. But we were already in the business before then. Because we had worked at that time. We were working down in Albuquerque and living down there. That's kind of where we first started doing this. I was working for a screen printing embroidery business, and then I was the artisan of that. I guess you kind of in a workplace you wear several hats. I was the artisans. I was looking at we had like 18 sales reps throughout the state of New Mexico. So I was kind of working with the sales rep, the customers, and then making sure everything was done in a timely manner. And then being my own responsibility was taking what my customer wanted and then transferring, kind of get their ideas and putting their ideas on a paper and then showing them, proofing it to them. And then if they like it, then we go into production. And then my main satisfaction out of that was seeing the customer's idea that they relate to me, and then I showed them on a piece of paper, and then from there we printed them on t-shirts, caps, jackets, or what have you. That was where we kind of I started doing that. But as an artisan, as a young child, the designs, everything was instilled in me, and then from what I see, that's how kind of like how we started our own business. I don't think we ever did really choose Blanding to be our place where we do business. It was just a place that we grew up. I'm originally out of Monte Valley, Ojito area, and then growing up there, when I came to be of school age, I was put in a school in Kayenta, Arizona, in a boarding school. That's where I grew up, and then finished my 8th, and then my freshman year I went to Flagstaff High School over there, and then that's where I was. I went up to December, came back from the break, and then I didn't go back. I just transferred over to Kayenta High School, which was Monte Valley High School at the time, so that I finished my freshman year there. Then my sophomore year, I came up here to San Juan High School here in Blanding, Utah. And then I finished here, and then from here I went to the local college here, the College of Eastern Utah, and then I finished a half year. Then I transferred to Southern Utah State College in Cedar City, and then I finished over there. Then I came back here to Blanding. Our general audience is pretty much everybody that's really in tune with their. Like I said, we're a Native American company. So we tend to direct our audience towards the Native American community. Then what that meaning, there's a whole several years of people that we have to cater to. In my mind, I'm thinking, so when we make a design, we have to be, gearing towards the old school natives. And then we have to kind of make another design that's geared towards the younger generation. And then what that means, like I'm 60 now, and that my boys are like they're in their 40s, 30s, and their 20s. So they kind of help me out with that too. What is trending now, or like right now, there's a lot of things that's going on, more in the political sphere than anything else. So with that, we have to make sure what we put out there is it hits the market that we're trying to hit. Make it understand what we're trying to say with our designs. So I say there's a wide range of our audience, but sometimes we might be doing a shirt for a particular event, might be for the high school students. So we have to kind of be thinking of what they're thinking as to what would be appropriate for their event, what to say on a shirt for their event. Throughout in this area and abroad, to where we kind of educate people about the Native American life. You know, a lot of people, there's a lot of stigma in there that we still live in the teepees, you know, still run, you know, chase down buffaloes. No, that's not the case generally, you know, but everything is still there, you know. And what our thought and mind, that was my goal, you know, was to see what we can do to really promote the Native American community from my perspective. And then I have children, I have kids that are in this business that work for us. And then we have like several different generations that we work with.